No, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just like you. I don't know how to use this either, but I'm figuring it out. A mega favorite. I was worried that it was overhyped. I actually wanted to hate it. Just the orange and the pink tone marry so well together. Makes you feel like you're gonna vomit spending that much money. I'm loving the caboodle. You don't need this product. This is definitely gonna last me the whole entire year. It's like, okay, great. What is this fantasticness? Hi guys, welcome back. I feel like it's been a hot minute since I've done a new YouTube video. I know I posted one last week about my year of simple gratitude, which was filmed technically over the course of the month of July. So right now is September 4th. So I had just been enjoying summer and having my kids at home. And so you're welcome that I didn't record any videos while the kids were like loud in the background and stuff. So that's part of the reason there. I've got a little bit of peace and quiet in the house right now. And so it's nice to hopefully get back to a more regular schedule. So today I'm excited because it's been a really long time since I've done just a favorites video of things that I've been loving. If you follow me on Instagram, which if you don't, you should, because that's where I talk a lot in the moment about what products I'm using, how I'm using them, what I like, what I don't like. But if you follow me over there, a lot of this is probably no surprise. This is like a mega favorite. So these are things that I'm like really passionate about that I've been using for a long time. I also want to say that next week's video will probably be a favorites of lifestyle. So this is going to be specific to beauty and skincare. Next week's video will be lifestyle. So maybe books, podcasts, clothes, all the other random things. I'm just gonna dig in and pick up. Okay, so the first thing on my list that I've been loving for a couple of months now is this eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. I keep referring to it as the Cute AF palette. A lot of people have been asking me every day, like, what are you wearing on your eyes? It's almost always this palette. And when I say it's the Cute AF palette, they're like, that's too young for me. Well, actually, you'll feel better because the palette is actually called Yes Please. Like, yes, give me all these colors because they are fantastic. My YouTube friend Matilda, actually, when she came to the US, when she came here, she had it shipped to my house for her. And so I had looked at it and was like, what is this fantasticness? And so when her and I went to Ulta, I bought this because ColourPop, some of their stuff is at Ulta now. This was $19, which is a fabulous deal. These are really buttery, easy to use eyeshadows. I, in the past, have not been very good at blending eyeshadows. Like if it's, if it takes more than 2 colors, I'm having a difficult time because I don't want to use a lot of different brushes. Things look muddy on me because I just like blend them all together and I'm like, what's happening? I'm not good at it. However, the one thing that I really love about this palette, besides everything, is that all of these colors, you can kind of use them standalone as just all over eyeshadow color, which I've done. There's a lot of days where this beautiful peach right here, I'll wear just that. There's a lot of days where this looks really intense, but once you blend it out, this is a beautiful orangey peach. A few of these shimmery colors, this one right here is sort of an orangey shimmer. This is sort of like a slight terracotta, pinky peachy shimmer. This right here is a little bit burgundy brown. They look so beautiful as an all over eye color. The gold is really beautiful too for like a little pop in the center. So today I have an orange product that I'm going to show you in a second that I laid down first, but I went over it with this on the outside corners and then this peach sort of through the middle and a little bit of this orangish one through the middle as well for a little bit of the shimmer. But there's so many different looks that you can do with this. I've done what I called like a sunset eye, and I think I posted it to Instagram, but it was basically this yellow in the center, and I sort of blended it out to this shimmery orange color. I could maybe do like a video on a couple different looks with this, like eyeshadow for dummies, because I'm not giving you eyeshadow for like a master eyeshadow class. No, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just like you. I don't know how to use this shit either, but I'm figuring it out. And this is so great. I love it. Okay, something else that I've talked about a lot, in fact, so much that some of you might think I'm sponsored by them because it's a local skincare company, Fox Naturals. They've never given me free product, and I don't want. I want to discover things on my own and love it genuinely on my own. So it's a natural skincare company here in Grand Rapids, and this is their Blue Tansy Face Serum. I've been using this for when did I feel like I got this in the beginning of summer because I bought the Herbivore Blue Tansy oil, which was like their lapis oil, I think, which was just a small like sample. And I loved it a lot. And so I was like, oh, wait a minute, Blue Tansy, like that's the same thing I was using from Herbivore, which is a lot more expensive. So this is more affordable. I'm supporting local, and it's basically the same thing as the Herbivore. And you can order this online if you're not in Michigan. But there's also a little bit of jasmine in here, just a hint, which, I mean, the look, the feel, the smell of it is basically the same as Herbivore, except there is a tiny hint of jasmine, which is lovely. If you're not familiar with Blue Tansy, basically what it's supposed to do is balance the oils in your face that cause acne. And I have hormonal acne every month. It's like, okay, great. So this has really helped balance my skin and the oils. And so I use this at night basically in place of a moisturizer. And I have found that I actually really love and prefer using an oil like this to a moisturizer, because sometimes, especially with winter coming up soon, oh, I hate to say it, but it is, I feel like moisturizers, like a classic cream moisturizer, isn't really moisturizing enough. And so the oil is so much better, but this is also just such a great godsend for my skin. I love it so much. Okay, the next thing that I want to talk about is kind of a little ironic with what I was just talking about with Fox Naturals and discovering products on my own. But this is from Olio e Osso, and they actually did send me this. But here's the thing. My friend Matilda has been a fan of their brand for a really long time. And so being that she was a fan, they sent her products, and being that we've worked together on videos, they sent me this in February. So this is their oil cleanse. They sent me quite a few things, and I really liked, and I've talked about their color balms are beautiful. I love those so much. And so I really haven't talked about this before because I do feel strange when someone sends you something. Yeah, you love it more because they sent it to you for free. Of course you love it more. I feel like it just skews your opinion when that happens. But they sent me this in February and it's September. I've been using this oil cleanse to remove my makeup since I got it in February. Look at how much is gone from this. I mean, I don't use it every single night because a lot of the summer I didn't wear makeup a lot. But almost every time that I remove my makeup since February, I've used this. Now, here is my one recommendation for them, is that this bottle right here is huge. I love their packaging. Their packaging is gorgeous and it's glass and it has a dropper. This bottle is $80. I would never spend $80 on an oil cleanse on my own. However, this is way cheaper than my favorite cleansing balm from Caroline Hirons from the Pixie line at Target, because that, I forget how much that is like $25 or something for the tub, and I go through one of those a month. You remember I told you I got this in February? I mean, honestly, they should make a smaller bottle of this, is what I feel like. They should make half the size of this, maybe even less, maybe a travel size. Because this is definitely going to last me the whole entire year. So $80 on a cleanse for the whole year. I mean, you have to think about sometimes price per use. So this is actually way more affordable than the Pixie cleansing balm that I was using. When the day comes, I don't know when it will be. It'll be well into 2019. I will replenish this for sure with my own money. Okay, speaking of price per use, here is another product that I was worried that it was overhyped. I actually wanted to hate it. It's expensive. Actually, it's the same price. It's also $80. And a lot of people are like, oh, that's so expensive. No. I'm going to tell you why it's not. It's the Drunk Elephant T.L.C. Baby Facial. This is basically like a resurfacing mask. And it has 25% AHA, 2% BHA. So it's a face mask. You put it on. I use 2.5 pumps, and you put it on and leave it for 20 minutes, and then you wash it off. First of all, it doesn't look like anything on your face. It's clear. It really does make your face feel nice and smooth because it is getting all of that dead skin, kind of like a chemical exfoliant, off of your face. So this is just really great. I've talked about it so much on Instagram. If you want to go to my highlight reel on Instagram under like the beauty bits section, probably 60% of that whole Insta story that I've saved is about this product. Listen, if you're in your 20s you probably don't need this product. I'm 39 years old. I need to take care of my skin. This is important to me. If you're in your 20s and $80 makes you feel like you're gonna vomit spending that much money on a face mask, don't do it. You don't need this product. So listen, this is $80. Now, knowing that a lot of people were gonna say this is too expensive, I started putting hashes on the bottom of it every time I used it. And I'm not done with it yet, but so far, that's 20 uses that I've gotten out of this product. Now, if we do the math, which I did beforehand because I can't do math in my head, $80. So if you're buying this full price, so far, I mean, I feel like there's still a little bit of product left in here. I don't know how much, but we'll just say it's empty. It's not, but say it's empty, 20 uses if you use 2.5 pumps. That's $4 a use. How many sheet masks or one single like use masks have you used that are over $4? Probably a lot. But I always buy this during the Sephora VIB sale, which means 20% off, which means I've gotten it for $64, which brings it down to $3.20 per use. Now, that's way less than if you got a facial a year. That's like one hydrofacial is $180, let's say, $160, $180. This is way more effective to me, I mean, over time, because I've used it 20 times, than getting a hydrofacial once. Okay, real quick, because I don't want to feel like I'm beating a dead horse with certain things, but I've only talked about this on YouTube once. The L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. I use this every single day. It's basically a skin tint. There's no SPF or anything in here, but it's basically a skin tint. I have been using this also since the beginning of the year. I think in February I did a get ready with me when I'd only used this a handful of times, but you can see it in use in that video. I also have a get ready with me saved to my IGTV. Ever since I've been using this, I've not been using foundation, which has been almost a year now, and I love it. I use it every day. I pair it with the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I'm in the shade Custard. So these two things are like my skin base favorites that I've been loving, and it's just a light glowy makeup look. Okay, something else that I bought recently that I've been loving a lot is the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Dawn. This was one of their newer colors that came out a couple months ago. It's not really new anymore, but I've had the light pink shade, which is Puff. I've had that for a while. I don't use that one a ton because on me, I don't feel like it's super pigmented. This one I just love so much because it's orange. I love it on the cheeks. I love it on the eyes. I've also love it on the lips. And my favorite thing to do is pair this with like a pink lip liner. So like a really bright pink lip liner first and then put this over it. Just the orange and the pink tone marry so well together. So this has just been such a great like all over face favorite. Speaking of another all over face favorite, also in orange that I bought literally yesterday, but I do really like it. I thought I would show you just because it's like literally what I have all over my face right now, is the Fenty Matchstick, I don't know what it is, skin highlight all over face product in the color Chili Mango. And they have these in a lot of different shades, and a lot of them are like highlighty shades, but this one is so pretty. I have this on my lips. I do have a pink lip liner underneath, but I have this on my lips. I used a stipple brush to like dust over this and then put on my cheeks, so that's what I'm wearing here. And then I also used this on my eyes a little bit. So this is so fun. Someone recommended it to me on Instagram, and thank you, because this was a great recommendation. Okay, another thing that I've been loving, obviously because this is empty, is from Herbivore, and it's their coconut milk bath soak. This is heaven in a bath. I am a huge bath person. This basically makes your bathtub feel like silk water, if that's a thing. I don't know, it's amazing. I think this is like a kind of like a powder. Now, actually, I bought this during the Sephora VIB sale. I bought this one from Anthropologie, which was $32. I bought this one, I think it was $18, but minus the 20% during the sale. I thought, I should have known that the prices were different, but I thought I was buying the same size and this was the baby one. So anyways, I really want the big one, but I think it probably took me a couple months to go through this. Kind of like a hard compacted powder in here. I just basically like flick a little bit of it off with my fingers like into the tub, which I'm guessing maybe amounts to like 3 or 4 tablespoons a bathtub. It says that it's coconut, and it does smell like a subtle hint of pina colada, but I will tell you, once it's in the bathtub and once you are out of the bathtub, it doesn't smell like anything. Like, I can't smell it when I'm in the bathtub. I can't detect anything on my skin when I'm out of the tub, so that's kind of a little bit strange, but I don't mind. But it makes your skin like feel fantastic. And then a lot of the time when I'm in the bathtub, I'll shave my legs, and I'll go to shave my legs and I almost don't need to use like a shave cream or gel or anything because my legs are so silky smooth from this. They're just like that hydrated that like water like beads up on your legs. It's heaven. If you like a bath, this is gonna be great. Okay, another thing that I bought from Anthropologie. Anthropologie has really upped their like apothecary section of skincare. They have like all of Sunday Riley and all the herbivore products. They have so much great stuff there. I discovered these face masks. The brand is Leaders, and all of their face masks have been really great, but this particular one is like a major difference after. So it's the Pore Gone for Good. I keep calling it the Pores Be Gone. I don't know why, but Pore Gone for Good sheet mask. Actually, I gave this to my friend Matilda when we did a product exchange, so you can see that video where I gave it to Matilda. I probably talked a little bit about it then, but it's not one of those that looks like a crazy like white mask. It just looks like if you got tissue paper wet, so it's sort of just like, it's actually like the most non-offensive looking sheet mask I've ever tried. This really does make your pores look like they've like shrunken or something. So this is so great, especially like before an event, if you wanted to treat yourself or get your skin prepped before you were like going to a wedding or something or a big event. This would be great. When I bought these at Anthropologie, they were $5 a sheet mask. And then one of my amazing Instagram followers said, hey, I actually looked for these on Amazon and I found them. And I don't remember what the price is. I'll list it here. But I ended up buying a pack of 10, and I think it brings the price down to like $2.50 a mask. I should be able to do that math, but you know what? I'm not going to. So yeah, definitely if you want to try this, you can buy one. I think someone also said they have them at Ulta. I've not seen them there. I've not looked for them there. But go to Ulta or go to Anthropologie, try the one, get hooked, and then buy the bigger pack at Amazon. Okay, the final thing that I want to tell you about, which is not necessarily beauty or skincare, but it's in my bathroom. Ooh, I gotta lift it up. Is my caboodle. I'm loving the caboodle. Now, if you remember back in, I think it was March, for my Year of Simple, I did a whole declutter month and I did a bunch of different videos on different areas of my house. And one of those was my bathroom and particularly my makeup and skincare storage. And as I was decluttering my nail polish, I was like trying to find a good system for all of my nail stuff. I had actually bought a couple different systems after filming that video. And I remember at the end of that video, I said, I just kind of want like a caboodle. Like I remember having a caboodle for my nail stuff back in the 80s or the 90s. And that's what I want now. And at the time, I couldn't find a caboodle anywhere. Amazon, where you can get anything, they only had mini caboodles. And I was like, no, I have a lot of nail polish. I want a big friggin' normal caboodle. And I found this one when I went shopping with Matilda when she was here, which I think was like in June. I found this at Ulta. But you guys, since then, Target has embraced the caboodle, and now you can find like mini caboodles, big caboodles. They've got like cool metallic, like silver ones. They have a blush pink one, like a blush peachy pink one. It's just like all one color that I really want. But I have this, I think this is actually the exact color combination that I had in high school. This big bottom section, yes, it's messy, but it's within its own contained, organized space, so I'm fine with it. So I have all my nail polishes down here. This also fits, this is my favorite Up and Up nail polish remover, and I thought that storing it like this was gonna spill everywhere, but it's been fine. I've been using it like this for, I would say, when I got it in June, so a couple months now. So this just fits there perfectly. And then this right here, you can take this part off, but this has like my nail file, orange sticks, little like cuticle pusher backers, all that stuff. And then this little compartment down here, I kind of have like my base coat, my top coats, other little, you know, like the little nail file, like buffing pads and whatnot. And then I've got cotton balls right here. Sometimes I do my nails in my bathroom, but sometimes I'll take it down to my kitchen, or I'll do it right here in front of the computer. And so I can just take it with me, and it's just more mobile and portable. Okay, I think that's all of my favorites that I have to share with you right now. So like I said earlier, I will have another favorites video coming up that's like kind of lifestyle favorites. So everything that's not makeup and skincare related. I also placed sort of a, not huge, but like a small order of fall stuff from Zara, so I might do a haul video coming soon with that stuff and a couple of other things that I've bought, because I haven't done a haul video in a really long time here. And then my regular Year of Simple videos too coming up. So that's just a little sneak peek into what will be coming up in future videos from me now that I'm back to hopefully like a more regular upload schedule here on YouTube. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me while I took some of the summer off. And yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another video real soon. Bye!